chocolate truffles that you let melt in your mouth, but the different flavors have things inside of the chocolates, so like pieces of pistachio or pieces of raspberry, and as it melts, those pieces come out. From here we walked up Fifth Avenue and the Saks light display came into view as we got closer. This goes off every 10 minutes and it's pretty awesome to see.
I thought there was going to be a lot more to see on the walk up to Fifth Avenue, but we're here and we're waiting for the show to start, as we just saw at the end.
One more note about the pedicabs, they look like a lot of fun, but be sure you figure out the pricing beforehand. I wish I could play this light show for you, but because of the copyright songs, I can't. Just note that it's an awesome thing that happens in the city and it goes off every 10 minutes, so it's really easy to see it and you don't have to fight big crowds. Or at least you don't in the beginning of December. I'm sure you always fight big crowds later in December.
Now that the moment you've all been waiting for, we're about to experience with 10,000 of our closest friends, the most beautiful tree.
I actually thought there were going to be a lot more people here, but it was the night after the tree lighting, so we got pretty lucky in that it was relatively sparse for this spot in New York. What is there to say about the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree that hasn't been said before? I mean, this is one of the most, if not the most famous Christmas tree in the world. The first official public tree was placed here in 1933, and they choose the tree from a private home or farm across the Northeast and sometimes even further.
I mean, look, it's wild with the amount of people that are here, but I have seen that on the TV my entire life, so to be able to see it with my own eyes is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful and the best one we've seen today.
In case you were wondering how much it costs to skate here, I saw tickets ranging from about $55 to $125 depending on when you went. That didn't include the cost of rentals too, you had to pay for that separately.
That is by far the most lights I have ever seen on a tree in my life. Look at that.
I was wondering if they actually take all those lights off or if they just chuck them in the trash and start over next year.
Just saw somebody get engaged. I'm sure the first of hundreds this season. That's a pretty cool spot to get engaged though. And with that, day 2 is done. Honestly, there wasn't that many people there. I bet it gets way worse as the season goes on. We'll see you tomorrow for our last day in New York City. It's a cold morning in the city. One of those mornings where it's so cold, you can see your breath. We're heading in to explore more Manhattan.
We stayed in Long Island City, which was great for us as it was so much cheaper than the hotels in Midtown were. And it was really easy to get everywhere, about 15 to 20 minutes to the main spots. So for today we headed to Midtown again, but this time to see Macy's, the world's biggest department store. Before heading over to explore Macy's, we decided to go to Mocha & Co. This is a Yemen specialty coffee shop which makes some great drinks and some very unique pastries.
So I let Amy pick and she ordered a pastry and it was $15, so it better be the best pastry of all time, but it does look pretty good.
You seemed excited about it
There's
too.
like these bananas.
I didn't choose that.
Cheers.
He was
This is
excited by a banana.
Yemen coffee. I'm so excited. It's a fun spot. All right, let's see what happens with this banana right here.
There's a
Whoa. All right, trying the $15 pastry. Is very good. Not $15 good, but very good.
I think it's worth the $15. Delicious.
That was a really interesting spot for a coffee. I feel like I was drinking tea more than I was drinking coffee, but I love